more. And we're back in the Marauder of awesomeness. Because who wouldn't want to play a Marauder? We are... Ah! Tibu! Hello! I hope you're well, sir. I'm not used to people being here this early. We're 20% of the way to 38. And we're 96% of the way to 44. I forgot we were that close. I hope you were singing along to the intro music. I do. I just sit here and mute going, dee dee. I don't even know the tune. I keep having to cut it out on YouTube because it thinks it's something else. I have mail. Oh dear. I have 2 medallions. I'm not disappointed. I was just hoping for more. I have potions to drink. And I have no other buffs to give myself. So it's time to sign up for scenarios. What is going on in the world? Why am I not seeing tier 4? There we go. Oh, we are in Dragonwyck. We're in Dragonwyck and Prague, apparently. Horrendously outnumbered in Dragonwyck, by the looks of things, so I'm going to go to Prague. And I'm standing here, so I may as well fly. Actually, I'm going to go and join a scenario. Aha! Everybody loves Marauders. They try to make it seem like they don't, but they do. What's the race started? I'm standing here like an idiot. This way. What am I up against? A load of healers. Because of course I am. If only that were so. I'm kind of perturbed at how quiet it is. Oh, no, there's someone shooting now. Ah! Things are starting to turn around. Good to hear. What level are you now? It is a amazing art form, I must admit. I do it all the time with my Magus. Ah, that's not too bad. Moving in the right direction, at least. Oh my. Damn. Yep, nothing better. And you get all the fun little heals coming off the back of it as well, which is the other good thing. Oh, Christ. I jumped down at the wrong time. Run, little me, run. Are they following? I don't think they're following. No surrender. That's what I say to surrendering this scenario. I mean, she's got the right idea. That's what I was doing before I came on stream. I was wrapping Christmas presents. I say wrapping. I got, like, what are they? They're like foil bag things that I'm putting stuff in and then folding over to make like it look as if I've expertly wrapped it when I haven't. I'm sure it'll fool someone. I don't know who, but someone. Yeah, people just like to give up, it seems. Come on, getting. Yes, I got him before I died. That's the main thing. There's a Monstrumara, he knows. There's quite a few of them, actually. I think it used to be, and I might be wrong here, it used to be a build a couple of years ago, and it was it AP Drain or something like that it did? I think it was like, I think there's like an ability in the Monstro Tray or something that just drains AP. No, so it's the detaunt. So basically it reduces damage to you as long as you don't hit the person. So if you're fighting multiple people and you're brutality spec like I am, then it just gives you an option to have less damage coming from the person you're not attacking. I'm not going to lie, I'm the worst person for using it because I usually forget. Because I get too focused on spamming Impale. It's also good if you get jumped by a witch hunter, fired off before they knock you down. Because then it takes away part of their damage. Not all of it, but at least it reduces that spike a little bit. Oh, crikey. I'm not listening to my own advice. I shouldn't stop to help people. Damn. Yes and no. So it's only got a 30-foot range. So if they're outside of 30 feet from you, which is about here to here, it's not going to do anything. Oh, I need to heal myself. But it'll basically reduce their damage to you considerably. 50%, I think it is. Yeah, 50%. I always get it confused with the remove roots and snares one, because I have them sitting side by side, and I quite often click the wrong thing at the wrong time. Which just makes me look like a fool. So if you go to the forum, there's a section. It's about 3/4 of the way down, I think, or halfway down, and it's like Chaos, Dark Elves, Empire, High Elves, Greenskins, and Dwarves. And if you go into the Chaos one, they've all of the classes in there, and people are, asking for advice and stuff like that. But to be honest, like I've played it this far, and for me, the way I play, brutality's been the standout spec. I see a lot of savagery marauders around, and I see a lot of monstrosity ones. But because like this guy here is monstrosity, but I just like brutality. Primarily because it allows me to yell out guillotine every now and again. And it makes me look like the opening cinematic Marauder. But mainly the yelling of guillotine. Huh. Cheeky AoE kills are what keep you going, let me tell you. I had a scenario the other night in the Magus, and it just boiled down to I was just sitting by the flag spamming demonic lash. I was like, every now and again you just see somebody you have killed so and so. It's like, yep, I'm doing my part. Keep thinking that gunfire's behind me. I'm glad me chasing their healer allowed Destro to get out of the tunnel into our spawn. We literally can't stand and fight these guys because they've got too many healers. Ooh, we're nearly there. Haha. I haven't heard a single bit of Christmas music yet, so I count myself quite lucky. Although a little part of me is looking forward to hearing Feliz Navidad. Just because it became a meme in our office one year. Not a single one. Not yet. How do you know I'm not Russian, Crip? I could be. Hey, 44. All from standing by a flag. Fairy Tale of New York's good. But I think the problem with it is that there's so few good, quote unquote, Christmas songs that they get played over and over and over and over again. So It's good for like the first couple of times, and then good becomes very subjective. I wasn't expecting as many of them to be in there, but there was. See, that's the thing. I don't listen to the radio. Um, when I get into the car, it's just a playlist from my phone. Although surely the best Christmas song for when you're driving in the car is Driving Home for Christmas. You have to pretend that every car alongside you is Chris Ray. And that he's still been stuck on that particular road for the last 40 years. Ah, cool. I secretly hope that every Christmas you get on the radio, and I'm assuming that European truck drivers get on the radio the same as American truck drivers. That's me assuming you're European. And you tell people that you think you've just spotted Chris Ray driving home for Christmas. Because if I was a truck driver and I had a radio where I could communicate with other truck drivers, that's what I would do. And they would all hate me for it. My girlfriend's the same. She loves the radio. Her favorite sport, anytime we're in her car, she has about 5 or 6 different radio stations she likes. And she will flick through them constantly for a song she likes. I mean, constantly. Like, it's crazy. Whereas I can quite happily sit there with like the same playlist just playing on repeat again and again and again. Oh, this looks like the same bunch of people. Is it? Fleur's been in the last couple. Tancred's been in the last couple. I'm not sure in the rest. But my favourite thing about playlists for the car, I learned to drive very late. So I wasn't driving until I was like, ooh, 21 I think it was. 21, 22. Quite late on anyway. And the first CD that I made for my car, most of the songs that I find are from like TV ads, films, or TV shows. So it's very rare that I'm sort of sitting there with like an album by a particular artist. It's usually just random stuff. And it turns out this particular CD that I had done was filled with songs that, unbeknownst to me, had been used in local government, drive safely, you know, don't crash, that kind of thing adverts. And I was driving my friend somewhere, and they were just giving me lots of side glances as if Is this some kind of prank or something? But the funny thing with it was, it's like so many of them were so synonymous with it. But like over here in this country, like we've had terrible problems with like deaths on the road and stuff like that. So the government made very strict advertising as like sort of shock tactics. After every song was finished, like the guys were just turning to me in the car. It's like, oh, there's 4 dead in this vehicle. Didn't stand a chance. It was the guy without the seatbelt did the damage. Every single trip, it was crazy. Ah, guillotine. But I had done it completely innocently. I hadn't even thought. Needless to say, they didn't want me driving them many places. It was always, oh no, it's okay, I'll drive. Are you sure? Yeah, yeah, I'll drive. Alright. For a Shadow Warrior. He tried to be cool. He tried. To be honest, mine aren't much better. Ah, okay. I've never actually tried Spotify in the car before. I didn't see the Rum Priest. Frank Sinatra, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Caravan Palace, and Skindred. I'll go out and I'll say it. It's a mess. It sounds like a good mess, but it's a mess. Oh, that wasn't me. That was the work camp guards. That was the whole reason I backed up, because I knew he was just going to be, oh yeah, I'm going to keep attacking. I'm going to keep attacking. Oh, I'm dead. It's just one of those things. It's like, if they're stupid enough to go all the way down to the spawn, it's just like, okay, keep coming, keep coming. Just a little bit closer. There you go. Now you're dead. I don't get anything for it, but it teaches them a lesson. I've just realised I haven't drank my potion of acclaim. All of the renown I was missing out on. Shocking. I don't think I've played this guy this week, have I? Yeah. Witch, the Witch Elf. Good branding, I suppose. Really should have called this guy Marauder. Ah, nice grip. Chosens are solid. That's probably the best way to describe them. Those auras really help them, especially in the early tiers, because obviously they get the benefit of the scaling from what do you call it? Bolster. Get in! Don't mind if I do. Come on, get in. You can do it. Damn. Wait, is that the same one? No, it's a different one. Sealets are good fun.
You still live. Carry more wealth. Change your goods for gold.
There you go. Don't need all of those. Hey, Tempin. The one thing I will say, if you think about doing a Zealot, don't get lured into DPS mode on a Zealot. It's just not worth it. You get so much free renown just from healing people, it's unreal. Not to mention crests, you just get crests galore. To be honest, that's how I play the Zealot. I just do AoE spam healing. Well, in warbands, that's what I do. When I'm running around solo, I'm just throwing out hots everywhere. Oh. We found all the fisticuffs. Look at all the bodies. I wouldn't be at all surprised we get a keep siege soon. Ah, nice. So you can get... There's a helmet you can get from one of the lair bosses in Tier 1. And I'm fairly sure you can get it on the auction house. Nicodemus is right. Bandit Queen. That's the one. Didn't know there was an auction house. My man. You haven't lived. You can spend all of your gold in the auction house and then have buyer's remorse straight afterwards. The other thing is you can buy grey and white gear from... There's like merchant vendors in each of the camps. And the other places enter influence rewards, like you were saying. Well, if you go to Inevitable City, the auction house is right in here. So you just come down here from the Fight Master, in through there, and it's right in there. Ravak's Cloak. Don't think I've ever heard of Ravak's Cloak. Oh crap, I forgot to heal myself. Oh well. Well, there's all of the orderlings. Seriously? I get sneezed on my Magus and I get dismounted. 2% defense and wounds. Nice. Hello, sir. Joyous. Remember to heal this time.
Speak up.
What level is your Marauder? Mine? 3744 at the minute. Tibu, I think 17 he was saying. I made them all run away just by standing and looking at them. Ah, nice. Can I rejoin scenarios? Up and away. It's loosely speaking taking resources from a higher level character and making them available to a lower level character, making that character pretty much as strong as it can be at that particular level. Well, that was useful. Yeah, so if you look at this map of Prague, Tebow, this sort of reddish bit in the middle, that's the RVR lake. It's basically where all the fighting happens. And then if you do a keep, or you flip a zone, you get like a wee roll thing over here. Gives you a bag. The same as doing a PQ would. Stabby, stabby. Keep forgetting to sign up. New quest from the lore keeper in the library. Oh, really? Did I do that already? I did something recently. Yeah, I think I did it recently. See, you went for the important thing, the barber. I am honestly kind of shocked that we're not sieging. They must be waiting for it to get 3 stars. Oh, who's this? Aha! I shall hide in this bush. My guy's got a giant beard too, but I'm probably going to change it because I've suddenly realized that most of the higher level helmets come with a false beard attached. So like if you look at this one, it's got like the fluffy bit there, which I think is supposed to be like a false beard. With then my actual beard underneath it. Oh, it's different order this time. Up, up, and away. The fluffiest of all the fluffy helmets. Guillotine! Ah, up there. Guillotine! Buffy! Guillotine! Haha! 3 for the price of 1. Do you stream and play off the same computer? I do! What I've done is I have my main display, which is what I play the game on, and then I have a second monitor, which I just have sitting off to the side, that's got the stream details on it. He ran away. I just want to put it out there for whenever the authorities watch this stream back. It is not my fault that Nicodemus ends up in casualty with alcohol poisoning. You just plug them both into your graphics card. And then in Windows settings, just say that you want 2 separate displays. Oh. It's not my fault. They knocked me down. Don't make me go full How I Met Your Mother on you, because I'll do it. I really hope someone gets that reference. It depends on your definition of squishy, I suppose. Like, in terms of melee DPS, they're probably quite tanky. In terms of tanks, they're quite squishy. 666. Ignore the 4 at the start. This Marauder is evil. Also, just to get you started, Nicodemus, gating. Insert, boy, that escalated quickly meme right here. Oh, okay. Gating. Damn.
Haven't you got fighting to do?
Wonder if your level 26 Witch Hunter can kill my Marauder. I mean, probably could. So yeah, I think, T-Bow, I think you need to go to Inevitable City. Getting. I might be Crip, you don't know.
Conquest goes well.
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm with you. It's kind of like your mastery points, T-Boo. Only for renown. Actually. Oh, we have a ram up. Tell you what, once we take this zone, I'll go to Inevitable City and I'll show you. Not only did I steal renown gain in game, I steal people's thanks. I mean, it goes with the territory. No, oh, I thought I was going to get a guillotine for free. Let's see if there's a... there's not. That's weird. Door's going down. To be honest, high elves are usually the ones that I enjoy killing the most. They all just look like they've had a day out at the day spa. I think that's why. Like, realistically, the only one that doesn't is the Shadow Warrior. Although, yeah, I do have a thing for the dwarves looking weird as well. Ah! Blockham, thank you very much for subscribing, sir. That's very kind. Don't worry, I'll find something to guillotine shortly. I need to wait for the door to go down, and then hope that there's somebody inside. Huh. I'm not saying that they're trying to bait us into oil, but they're totally trying to bait us into oil. Get in! Get in again! I really do, don't I? I need to get one of those things. Who was it I seen had it? Was it Orc? It's one of the streams I was watching. It was a guy playing a witch elf. I think it was Orc or Orel. I can't remember which way around it is, whether his name's Orc or the witch elf's name's Orc. But he had one. It was like the announcer from, I think it was Unreal Tournament. Every time he killed something, I could use something like that, but it's just something yelling guillotine. The night started. Ah, this is bypass down here. Yeah. Basically lets you get into keeps. Ugh. Oh god. Now I've got a choice. We'll go for the... Nicodemus isn't joking. This is actually his job. He tastes fine whiskies. It's the truth. I've seen the paperwork. I mean, it's somebody's job somewhere in the world, so... Yeah. There'd be nothing worse at that point. I used to be a wine drinker, but to be honest, I'm more of a cider or beer drinker these days. Same amount of enjoyment, less cost, and generally not dead the next morning. What's that? Warrior priests. Hello. Getting. Another guillotine. Another guillotine. Oh. They stole that guillotine from me. It was a Terry's chocolate whiskey. Getting. Another guillotine. Getting. Munch. Getting. Stab. Getting. 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 I don't know how many drinks that is that you have to drink now, but Jesus. Getting. Munch. That was another guillotine, but I forgot to set. Hooray! Hey, 12 for naught. That was all the guillotines did that. Irish chocolate whiskey, yeah. I mean, that's kind of my ability to make things sound cheap. It's like, have you watched any of my content? What's my opinion on people saying Order is dominating RVR and scenarios? It swings and roundabouts. Some days it's Destro, some day it's Order. The thing with it is, the majority of people who play the game play both sides. So, on a particular given day, if one team is doing well, you'll generally see that their numbers will just swell. But at the same point, if they then suddenly lose, they start to fall away. So, like, if you look at it at the minute, Destro's pushing the zone. Destro's got 200 odd people, and Order apparently have only got 25 to 99. Your content is awesome. I found someone that plays Marauder. This is my current drug. Well, thank you.
Mercy is for the weak.
I'm worried that you think it's awesome, but thank you. I mean, I fail most of the time, so I suppose it has a comedy slant to it. Look at him waving his sword around like he thinks he's a Jedi. Run away. And drink a potion. Just about. It's at this point I get jumped by a witch hunter. Oh, well, that's something, I suppose. Getting! Haha! I stole someone's kill. Oh, up there. Huh.
Through power they fear us.
They won't fear me. Is that a white blackguard? Of course he doesn't allow to be inspected. Damn him. Huzzah! Ah, fair, fair. Oh god, I should be teaching you a ton of knowledge then on how to improve. So I don't go in and fight without potions, I don't go in and fight with the wrong abilities, I don't go in and fight while AFK. I mean, the day I figured out to use the pointy end of the sword to attack people, that was the crowning achievement. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Why has he got glowy hands? Oh, okay. Oh, another 9 rank 80. Grats to them. Fairly sure I've played against Kalaniel. I think it's a white lion. That Archmage ran into the wrong spot. To be honest, I give congratulations to both sides. Probably has a destruction player as well. Or say, a destruction character as well. Ooh, another good looking black guard. Will he allow me to inspect him? No. Nobody who looks cool allows you to inspect them. It's cruel. I like the nosy. Especially at fancy hats. Aw. I wanted an easy kill. No fair. Like, I mean, it's a high elf, so I do it through gritted teeth. Ah, so this is the thing that Nicodemus was talking about earlier, about getting bags when a zone locks. So I'm going to get a green bag. Getting... Getting again. Damn it. See, in my head, he's doing exactly what you're saying there. But while he's doing it, he's got the tentacles coming out of his back, just wriggling around.
Want something, do ya?
So I think that is a Spect 4 ability in the Mastery tree, if I'm not mistaken. I might be. I want to say it's is it called like Wrecking Ball or something? Something like that. I can't quite remember its name. Oh, nearly there. So I'll show you the auction house first, because it's clearly the most important thing to see here. So, as you come in here, and head in here, this is the auction house. And you can search for pretty much anything you want. So, if I wanted a fancy new mace, for example, I could go in here and I could go hammer. And there's all the hammers. Or if I was wanting a particular piece of armor, let's say I want a helm, and I want it to be very rare, and I want it for a Marauder. There's all the very rare helmets for a Marauder. So it's really cool. Oh yeah, stuff's expensive. But other than buying your mount and flying between zones, there's not a lot of stuff that you're going to spend money on. So for the renown abilities, they're handily over here with the career guy. So again, if you're coming from the Flight Master, which is up here, you go right, and you come all the way over here to the giant pyramid with a box on top of it. I can't remember its name, I'm waiting for it to show up. Monolith? This is Elm. And if you come in here, over in this corner, you have your renown trainer.
I can still teach you a lesson or two.
And I've got money, points to spend. So you can put it into all of these different things, so it can like increase your wounds or increase critical damage, critical chance, willpower, health regen, everything under the sun, basically. I don't have enough for that yet. So I'm just gonna save it.
I'll learn you.
Oh, I have two. What's that? No. Yeah, Wrecking Ball. That's the one that spins around up there. So it's... you need 14 career points before you can buy it.
Good looting.
Believe it or not, Miley Cyrus did play a Marauder. I am, of course, joking. She never played Warhammer Online, to my knowledge. Just had to get that caveat in case I get sued. Oh, we're about to sign up to scenarios. It's very true. Very true. Is this my old stuff? Oh no, that's right, because I swapped back to the Devastator gear. I forgot about that. What is the next one up for me? It's going to be 40-45, right? What am I? 37-44. Is it this guy? Yeah. So what's that going to be? Strength wins, armor bonus, 10% chance for a protected barrier, 5% reduction of being critically hit. Okay. What's Conquer?
Change your goods for gold.
Strength wins, just chance to be parried, on hit, chance to steal toughness, 5% melee crit. Huh.
Use it well.
Plunder, bought and sold.
I mean, Conqueror looks to be better. Other than the armor bonus. When being hit, 10% chance for a protected barrier. That could be useful. Like, that's more survivable. Because the other one's like, we're just chance to be parried, right?
Heat or in blood.
Yeah, we're just chance to be parried. I don't know, honestly. Do you not have the, oh god, what's it called? Was it Decimator and Braggart's the first set in Tier 1? Challenger, maybe. Is it? Or this guy? Yeah, Braggart. Did you get those? Ah, okay. So there's these things called armor wards in here. So to use each subsequent tier, you need to have collected the ward. So in tier 1, you have to equip one of these sets. And when you equip one of these sets, it unlocks the ward for you. And then you can use the next tier up. So, for example, by using the Decimator set, I got the Recruit ward. So then, once I got to the level, I could equip the Challenger stuff. And then, once I wore it, I could equip the next one up, which was Devastator. So you'll need to get them at some point. Now, a lot of people will suggest to you to get like PvE sets to save your war crests for once you get to the higher renown tiers, because obviously once you get to like renown rank, I think it's like the 50s and the 60s, like the price of the gear starts to get crazy. And then like the top level stuff's like thousands of crests just for one piece. But yeah, I've just bought the RVR sets each time because I'm lazy. But you can just do the PvE sets. Like my disciple of Cain doesn't have the renown rank to wear anything, so he's just been getting PvE sets all the way through because he's been doing PQs. Get him! Ah, get him! Yes, and dead. Oh, we do have healers. They're all just in party 1. That's fine. So the other advantage of the sets is they're going to give you set bonuses. So while the influence rewards can be better stats for the item, generally they'll rob you of a set bonus that'll be overall better than just having that item equipped. Alright, you guys come to me. I'm going to take your point. What's in Gumbad? Is it the goblin one? Getting. Getting. What the? What? That was synchronized Marauder jumping right there. I don't know, because he seemed to be rezzing people at the time. I don't even know which one it was. What's my axes at? 34, so it'll be this guy's
More wealth. Change your
weapons
goods
I'll
for
be
gold.
buying. Hmm.
Use it well.
It's very rare I get whispers in game.
The best spoils of war.
I'm gonna buy these. Have them sitting waiting. Oh, what was that? There was something there that was purple. Oh! Yes, because my sword can use it. Just need to try and remember what my sword's name was. That sounds about right. I get shouted at one night in a scenario on here. What was it? I think it was in my... Was it my witch elf? No, it was on my blackguard. I get shouted at because I had taken my guard off a guy to go and put it on another guy, and I get told I wasn't guarding anybody, and that was why we had just lost the scenario. And I was like, okay, sure. And then my witch elf, the very first scenario she did, she had just hit 40 and we lost. And we were getting farmed in the spawn on Logren's Forge. And I was told I was the reason that we had lost because my DPS was poor. And I was like, I'm a witch elf who's fresh to level 40. Like, what should I be doing exactly? Yeah. I love it. It's my favorite thing in this game is whenever things are going wrong, either in open RVR or in the scenario, there's always that guy who's constantly typing going, oh, if we'd been doing what I was doing, we would be winning. It's just like, oh really? Okay. Thank goodness you're above reproach. uh Oh, I missed something. I was reading 40k lore earlier. Just discovered the Inquisition. Yeah, that's the scary thing. It's not just the Inquisition holds that power. There's a lot of different people in the 40k verse have the ability to destroy a planet. And they don't see it as a bad thing. They see it as you or I would see, the boiler's not functioning overly well today. I'm going to go out and fiddle around with the settings on it. Right, that's me down to a sensible amount of War crests. So I should be able to build them back up by the time I get 40. By which stage I'll probably have decided what armor set I'm after. Everybody's gone to Dragon Week. Okay. Oh, off we go again. Nice! I've had that a few times, where it's kind of like your only healer's just like, yep, I get hit once, so I'm going to go and hide over here. Good luck with this scenario, guys. Oh, good. I've joined a good scenario. Who's got the thing? Warrior Priest. YOLO. Come on, team. We can do it. It took them a while. And you know what corpse starch is, right? So it originates in the game Necromunda. And Necromunda's a big hive city. So it's basically just a city built on top of a city built on top of a city. And in the bowels of the city are all the people who make the corpse starch. And what they do is they take all of the dead people and they grind them up into a paste and then sell it to everybody as the only source of food. And over the course of doing this, they've become a little bit insane and a little bit devoted to corn. And every now and again they go a bit crazy and start killing everybody for real to get fresh meat. So, yeah. The Imperium was like, we can't be bothered to sort of farm things for people. Let's just feed them themselves.
Want something, do ya? Good riddance.
And thus you find the grim darkness in the grim dark future of the 40k verse. Sounds quite sinister when you do that chuckle after it. Oh yeah, Angron is a bit of a monster. He has giant bat wings. Because he's that batshit crazy. And that's not even a joke, he is that crazy. He's got implants in his head that basically just constantly needle into his brain to make him angry. I think I've arrived too late. I think all the fun's over. Yeah? Retiring in the Death Guard are good. Although, it's the one sad thing with Mortarion is he kind of got duped into the whole turning to chaos thing. And then immediately went against his own sort of ethics with it as well. Because he was like 100% against psychers. And then he basically just turns into a giant moth with psychic powers. There is like there is a couple of good books on it by Black Library as part of the Horus Heresy series, all about um, where Mortarion came from. I'm trying to remember what the book is called. I don't think it was called The Buried Dagger, because I think that was something else. That's gonna bug me now, because I've read it. And I cannot for the life of me think of what it's called. Oh, he's just getting healed. Ah, the Night Lords. I wouldn't feel too sorry for them. Because they hated him and he hated them. They were my legion as a kid. Primarily because they looked cool. Oh, you're meaning the Blood Angels. My apologies. To be honest, they were in the old canon. They're not so much now. Now they're just sort of criminals who aren't very good at anything and are just always running away. Whereas in the old canon, it was a case of they were just horrendously awful and like everybody was just running away from them. And then when the Primarch was killed, they all just kind of went, ah, screw this, and went their own separate ways. Because like they were the poster boys of Chaos in 2nd edition when it came out. And then they got replaced with the Black Legion because I think Games Workshop realised that the Night Lord's paint scheme was very difficult to paint for beginners. And they were like, maybe it wasn't the best idea to start with these guys. It sounds like them, in fairness. That was the thing. There were so many good stories they could have told about them, and they never focused on them at all in the Horus Heresy series. Like, there was a couple of books here and there, but that was about the height of it. There was never anything sort of concrete. It was always as part of somebody else's story. But they do have a good trilogy of books done by a guy called Aaron Dembski Bowden. He actually lives over here in Northern Ireland, but I think he's English. And he wrote the trilogy on them, set in sort of the 40k time. Come on, getting. Come on, gating. Come on, gating. Yes. What is it with Shadow Warriors going after me? Hello, sir. That knockback didn't work for you, did it? Gating. I win. Just gonna walk down the stairs. No, I'm not. I'm gonna walk back up the stairs. I'm gonna retire undefeated. Damn. Ah, okay, cool. Don't think I've ever read either of those books. Although I have to say, I spend most of my time just reading Warhammer books. In all honesty. Damn. But if you like fantasy books, there's a really good Warhammer one written by Dan Abnett and... Oh, who's the other writer on it? Graham McNeil, maybe. Can't remember who the other author was, but it was a series for a Dark Elf character called Malice Darkblade. And it's really, really good. Really good. There's about 6 books in total, but they have them compiled into like 2 omnibuses. And if you can get them anywhere, they're fantastic reads. Getting. Happens to us all, bud. Happens to us all. I still feel like yesterday I was 18. And I'm actually 37. So, time flies when you're having fun. Ah, Scaramanga. I haven't seen him in a while. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Doesn't necessarily make it right, but they're always entitled to their opinion. Still seems like Dragon Wake's the place to be. All seems to be centered around their keep. Oh, right on factory. Oh, we've started. Jesus. That's what I get for not paying attention. Skill in my 9 key. Oh, touch of instability. Yeah. It's basically what the old Magus ability Perils of the Warp was. I've always liked that kind of skill where it's like it damages them for doing something that they want to do. Like, it would have been nice if you could have had that as like a, I don't know, maybe like one of the healer archetypes, like the Zealot, where all of its damage was predicated on it putting debuffs on people that would just damage them whenever they tried to do something. Or vice versa, its heals, like its heal over time and stuff could be the reverse of that, whereby if they're moving, you know, it heals them for a tick or something. Probably be too complicated and too convoluted to work, but I just always thought that kind of thing would be pretty cool. Get in! That's like, because I think there should be like a differentiation between the healers and the ranged DPS, because it kind of feels like the Archmage and the Shaman kind of make the likes of the Magus and the Engineer feel a bit pointless, because they can just, you know, they can out damage and then heal, so what's the point in having the other unless you're using its AoE abilities in a warband sort of thing. Like, I get the game's not designed for solo play, but there has to be some sort of semblance of solo-ness to it. But that kind of thing would be pretty cool. Guillotine's amazing. I love it. It really is one of those abilities. Like, it makes such a huge difference when you're fighting someone, because it's going to crit and it's going to do a lot of damage near enough every time. Getting. I see what he's trying to do. Getting. Aw, per you. It's not that it's too strong. It's a case of if they're going to try and heal themselves through it and just keep you detaunted, your damage just has to be huge to get through it. And more often than not, it's not going to be. So you kind of have to get yourself to a point where you're just able to get through it. Getting. Ah! The other one hadn't turned up, I would have had him. I mean, it's cool that they've had to take 4 people to come and stop me from holding these. To be honest, that's just the power of having an awful lot of parry and detaunting them. Which again is kind of what Nicodemus was saying to you earlier about the Renown abilities. If you spec your Renown abilities right, you're going to get an awful lot of defensive stuff. Like all of the people fighting in here, and nobody's over attacking their healers. And of course he's just knocked the healer away. Okay, you guys stay in there and fight away. I'm gonna go out here and capture this. Surprised no one's followed me out. We've all done it at some point. I think it was my Blackguard. I forgot about it until like Renown rank 12 or 15. Then it was like, oh yeah, there's that thing, isn't there? It's just one of those things. This game like expected you to know an awful lot of stuff and didn't really tell you about it. And the only reason, like, when I started playing it, I knew about it was because I sat and watched their video podcasts every time they came out and was sitting poring over all of the information on the forums from, like, the early beta testers and stuff. Oh, he was probably Monstrosity Spec just spamming away in that central point. I've just used bypass defenses to get into my own keep. That's how much attention I was paying. I was like, why is an order person pulling a chaos weapon? Oh god, I'm an idiot. It's effectively what I did, yeah. I gotta break this window and get in. Wow, this place looks a lot like mine. I gotta steal that telly. It's the same one as mine, I'll have too. What am I at now? 78%. Nearly gonna be 38. Sure-footed as a mountain goat, this horse. I mean, it should be. It's got 4 eyes, spikes, and scales or something. Every time I see those blue jays over there, I constantly think it's like an order person hiding. Is he going back because he's seen someone? Or is he going back for supplies? No, he's just going back because he's seen supplies. I thought he had seen someone. Getting. There was no point in chasing down that Archmage because I just didn't have the abilities. Thank you. Have a good one, Tebow. Hopefully you have a nice day tomorrow, bud. Thanks for sticking around all night. Lost Temple of Isha. I've got a scenario that hasn't already started. Oh, really? Do tell. I think you should have another beer. I think it's practically a requirement at this stage. Because I'm having my first cider of the night. And I don't want to drink alone, because that would make me an antisocial drinker. And you wouldn't want that in your conscience. And a cheers to you too. I just wish I could clink my glass or something. What are we up against? A little bit of everything, actually. I love how these guys ran all the way around here and then decided to come all the way back, meaning that we're gonna get absolutely trolleyed. Come on, Getting. You can do it. In the back. Phew. Aha! 69. The best number. It's everywhere. I had a look at my channel earlier. And I don't know if it's still the same or not, but I had 69 followers. And my thought was perfect. It's the perfect number. Because I'm childish. Love how these guys are all running off, leaving the flag undefended. Getting off with his hat. Where did that dwarf go? Getting. Throw an axe. Range DPS Marauder at its finest. I'm gonna regret leaving this flag, I can tell. Yep, there he is. I mean, he has to be a Destro player, because why would you be trying to fight a Chosen instead of a Marauder? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, up for a lineup. It's like a splash page or something. Oh, there's another 9 rank Yeti. Congrats to them. Belios. Getting. And again. Getting. I think Grugish is quite happy. Oh, that one worked out quite well, actually. Ah, nice grip. You get to get a fancy helmet now. Ah, to be honest, there's no rush. The problem with grinding characters to high levels is it drives the fun out of the game a lot of the time. How are we doing? 68% now. Like, I can't really say anything because that's what I'm doing with my Magus. He's getting grinded up to for 9 rank 80. And then everybody else is just getting cycled through. Although I have to say, I am having a lot of fun on the Marauder. That'll probably all change once I hit level 40, but we'll see how it goes. That's my 328. What's that? Witch Hunter. From vague memory, there's a plunger up here that does something, or it's part of a quest line. Or at least there used to be. I think I've gone past it. I think it was further back. Ah! To be honest, I ask myself that question with most classes. What's this? It's an Archmage. What's that? A warrior priest. And an engineer. Damn. To be honest, scenarios across all tiers are much the same. Sometimes they're for you, sometimes not so much.
Plunder, bought and sold. Use it well.
Yep. That's a standard Destro tactic. My favorite is the let's all hit this defensive spec Ironbreaker. What could go wrong? I think it was it last night I was saying it? The amount of times I'm in a scenario and the Order healers are all standing in free space, completely unbothered because there's nobody near them, just spamming heal after heal after heal. It's crazy. That's what makes it all the more troubling when they have a healer. What's that with that shadow or witch hunter? I'm about to get knocked down. Oh, blackguards are. It's just with a blackguard, it all comes down to how you spec them. Trust me from experience, a defensive spec blackguard just doesn't die. 2 healers. Ah. I love how the Blackguard decided to jump in at that point. Like, no. Ow. To be honest, I've never played a Black Orc. It's, I think, the only destruction class I've never played. Donk. Ah, very cool. Come on. Damnation. Oh my god, why knock her further away? Getting to the rescue. Oh well. Huh. There we go. Pile of skulls. Intriguing. Hmm. Sure. There you are. If you just want a little unlock with a little bit of story behind it. Pile of skulls. Right here in Dragonwick. He's a very elegant swimmer. Ballerina of the sea, that's what the Marauder's otherwise known as. I got barbecued.
Greetings.
Oh crap, I'm out of potions. I have none. I'm gonna have to go and buy some. I should have got them when I was in Inevitable City the last time. Ho hum. Ho hum. Now there's a weird sight. Order without a healer. Oh, justice has been restored. They now have a healer and twice as many people. They need all the help they can get. Ow. Ah, nice, dude. What's the gear you get from Bastion's there? Ah, okay, cool. Nice, nice. I haven't done any of the dungeons since I've been back. So I take it like the armor pieces drop in the dungeon itself, or do you get tokens that you have to buy them still? Getting. Munch. Getting. Oh. so close. Ah, okay. So is it just once you complete it 3 times, you just automatically get it? Or how does that work? Ah, okay. I assume you have to have the previous set of armor to do that dungeon. It works the same as the armor words, right? No, no, no. I mean to actually get into the dungeon. So, like, do you have to have the Vanquisher gear to be able to even run the dungeon? Uh-oh. Ow.
Respects to your house.
Da-doo. Alright, 72%. Alright, inevitable city. Right. Let's see. I think I can still only get these ones. I don't think there's any higher level ones I can get yet. How am I doing on my do that? Getting closer. What's this? What's going over here?
I'm here to help.
He's here to help. Huh. Change the price of the dye. 93% in the main level. I need to make some new talismans soon. I need to get the Blackguard moving on a PQ somewhere.
Paid for in blood.
In blood. Alright, well, that should do. Let's go to Reichland. Right. That's the keep down at the bottom. And yet there's massive fighting up at our keep, apparently. Okay. Bidoo. Paddy McBad. What a name. Bidoo. I had the right idea, but I can't fight a warband. Random bear out for a swim. Oh well.
You there.
Oh, my potions have expired.
The best spoils of war.
Right. I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you all so much for coming along tonight. With a decent amount of people viewing and chatting away tonight, so it's always nice. Thank you again to Blockham for the subscription earlier. It was very, very kind of you. It really helps me a lot. I stream Return of Reckoning every night at 7 p.m. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night, same time, playing some more of the Marauder. And we'll hopefully get him up another character level and renown level. And if you're new to the game and you want to try it out for yourself, it's completely free and you can get it from returnofreckoning.com. If you're new to the channel, please drop a follow, it really helps out. And if you want to, please consider subscribing. Using your Prime subs free, so why not? I'm going to have a wee look here and see if there's anybody else on streaming. And oh, there's quite a few. Who have we got? Let's go to him. So let's see if I can remember how to do this right. You thought I would have learned by now, but here we go. We're going to head over to this guy's channel. But thanks all for coming, guys. Thanks very much for chatting. Thanks for supporting the stream. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I hope you have a nice day tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow night. So until then, take care and good night.